What if the biggest reason you're not successful yet isn't lack of talent, luck, or intelligence, but something much more uncomfortable to accept? And what if the truth about discipline is so brutal that most people spend their entire lives avoiding it without even realizing it? Think about this for a moment. Every student dreams about success, good grades, financial freedom, respect, and a better life, but very few are willing to live the lifestyle that actually creates those results. The uncomfortable truth is that success is not built during the moments when you feel motivated. It is built during the moments when you feel tired, distracted, and tempted to quit. Most people believe discipline means waking up at 5 a.m., studying all day, and becoming a perfect machine, but real discipline is far less glamorous than that. Real discipline is opening your book when your phone is more interesting, continuing your work when progress feels painfully slow, and choosing long-term growth over short-term comfort again and again. And here's the psychological trap almost everyone falls into. The human brain is wired to chase immediate rewards. Your mind naturally prefers scrolling social media, watching videos, or delaying difficult work because those things give instant dopamine. Discipline, on the other hand, gives delayed rewards, and that's why it feels so difficult in the beginning. But the people who eventually win in life understand one simple rule. If you can control your attention, you can control your future. Think about a simple example. Imagine two students sitting in the same classroom. Both have similar intelligence, similar opportunities, and the same 24 hours in a day. The first student studies only when he feels motivated, which means some days he works hard, but most days he procrastinates. The second student doesn't wait for motivation. He studies even when it feels boring, even when it feels slow,
even when nobody is praising him. At first, the difference between them is almost invisible. Weeks pass and nothing dramatic happens. Months pass and their lives still look similar from the outside. But then something powerful begins to happen quietly in the background. Small, disciplined actions start to compound. Knowledge grows, confidence grows, skills grow. And suddenly, the gap between the two students becomes impossible to ignore. One begins moving forward while the other stays stuck, wondering what went wrong. The brutal truth is that discipline rarely feels exciting in the moment. Most of the time it feels repetitive, lonely, and even frustrating. There will be nights when your friends are relaxing while you're still working toward your goals. There will be days when you question whether your effort is even worth it. But those invisible moments are exactly where your future is being built. Because every time you choose discipline over distraction,
you are literally training your mind to become stronger than your impulses. And once that happens, something incredible begins to change inside you. You stop depending on motivation. You stop waiting for the perfect mood. You stop negotiating with excuses. Instead, you start becoming the type of person who simply does what needs to be done. And that identity shift is powerful. Because success is rarely about one big moment. It's about thousands of small decisions that nobody else sees. The students who eventually build extraordinary lives are not always the smartest people in the room. Many of them were once average, distracted, or even lost. The difference is that at some point they made a quiet decision. They stopped choosing comfort over growth. And from that moment forward, every disciplined action became a vote for the person they wanted to become. So if you're watching this and feeling behind in life, remember this truth. Your past habits may have created your current situation, but your future is still being written by the choices you make today. Discipline is not punishment, it's power. It is the ability to design a life most people only dream about.
And the moment you stop running from the hard things and start mastering them, you'll realize something that most people discover too late. The life you want has always been hiding on the other side of discipline.